Right now, billions of dollars are flowing into a new generation of biotech startups. Backed by major investors like Khosla and Andreessen Horowitz, these companies are attempting to use artificial intelligence to solve the biology of aging and reprogram cells to treat severe disease. The industry's immediate wins come from tools that fit naturally into a scientist's daily work. Adoption has already reached 76% for literature review and extraction, while 71% of labs use AI for protein structure and property models to accelerate research. This momentum is best seen in AlphaFold 3. By predicting how proteins interact with ligands and nucleic acids, the system reached a level of accuracy that earned its creators the 2024 Nobel Prize in Chemistry. These early successes demonstrate that AI can master tasks where the data is clean and verifiable, effectively decoding the basic building blocks of life at a pace that was recently impossible. But when moving beyond individual tasks toward end-to-end biological design and biomarker analysis, adoption drops off a cliff. This is the pipeline bottleneck. Progress becomes broad rather than deep, as teams struggle to coordinate experiments across the development lifecycle. It leads to a frustrating contradiction. If an AI can map a protein in seconds, why is it struggling to get new therapies out of the lab and into patients? Computation alone cannot bypass the physical and structural realities required to prove a drug is safe and effective in the real world. AI thrives in early discovery because the underlying data, like genetic sequences, is standard, digital, and easy to verify. But move into later stages of development, and you enter an environment of physical sample management, where data is scattered across freezers and disconnected systems. In clinical trials, it is still common to see patient records requested by fax, with hospitals responding with photos of handwritten notes or static PDFs that strip away the original data structure. When the data loses its structural integrity, the AI model loses its utility. You cannot optimize a trial or parse a patient's history using models built for clean digital inputs. Algorithms engineered for perfect digital environments often stall when confronted with the fragmented, unstructured documentation common in human medicine. Then there is the black box problem. Many deep learning models deliver predictions without explaining their conclusions. In the lab, this is a safety risk. If an AI mislabels a patient sample, the error cascades with potentially fatal results. To prevent this, agencies like the FDA enforce strict data integrity principles. Under ALCOA guidelines, every piece of data must be attributable, original, and accurate. International regulators require an explainable audit trail. Every action the AI takes must be recorded, time-stamped, and attributable to a specific model version. Without that transparency, regulators will not permit AI to be used in decisions affecting patient safety, placing a hard limit on how far autonomous biology can go. To move forward, the industry is pivoting away from the idea of autonomous replacement. Instead, they are developing the co-scientist model. This involves human-in-the-loop protocols, where experts are positioned at critical decision gates within the workflow. For example, if an AI flags a sample as contaminated and suggests disposal, the system pauses. A human supervisor must review the scientific rationale and sign off on the action. In this framework, the AI acts as a hyper-efficient assistant, handling the data processing while the human maintains final accountability. The immediate future of biotech depends less on building more complex algorithms and more on the unglamorous work of standardizing data and pipelines. The labs that succeed in the next decade will be the ones that can prove their AI systems operate within a validated, documented framework that regulators trust. In a field where lives are at stake, human oversight is not just a regulatory requirement, it is the foundation of the scientific process. AI provides a high-resolution map of biological pathways, but it is the human scientist who must ultimately walk the path to cure disease.